Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12. Fine looking right hand by Golden.
Eddie, I've heard you say so many times when you talk about upper body and head movement defensively is, hey, don't worry about missing by this much, just miss by a little bit.
Yeah, that's being a real pro. If you make him miss by too much, by the time you come back to get the other end of it, he's not there. You're not going to catch him. You want to make him miss just enough. It's just as safe whether you make him miss by a mile or by an inch. But if you make him miss by an inch, you can come back and counter him.
Halfway through round number one. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He comes with the straight right hand. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. A stabbing right hand by Merciless. You see him holding on. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Final 10 seconds of round number one. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Breathe. Deep breath. You're in control of this fight. But don't get careless out there.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Good flush shot upstairs. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Do that again.
Up and down, side to side.
Keep it going.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Good right hand.
Don't let him get to you.
Halfway through this round here. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Able to land another power shot early on. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Golden's in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. The combo lands upstairs.
You gotta protect yourself.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there?
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
Round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you here ringside. Teddy, you know, you really got to admire how accurate he is, and he makes the most of what he throws.
Yeah, he makes it count. This is a guy who doesn't want to waste anything.
You're still not moving enough. Boo, boo! Don't stay in one spot. Circle.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Nice. Use your feet.
You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Golden's giving me the impression that he's not 100%. Now, we saw that he was stunned earlier, but the nonstop clinching, it really tells you where he stands.
Yeah, it does, because that's not his way. That has not been his makeup, his personality before. So you know something's not right now, and his opponent is starting to understand that.
A crushing two-punch combo by Merciless. Not precise at all by Golden. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Golden.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. Okay, listen. Body and head, body and head. Double up with your punches. Double up your body punches, spin head.
Hasn't been a lot of distinct action so far that would give anybody a commanding lead in this fight. Although on Teddy's scorecard, you can see that he is up a round after 3 rounds. Good job on the two-punch combo by Merciless. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one.
In and out, in and out. Nice. Keep moving.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Merciless. Halfway through round number 4. Good job with the old 1-2 by Merciless. Well off the mark by Golden. Body shot lands. It was the right. Gets rid of that body shot. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Merciless. Merciless is doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there is a good example of the benefits of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Merciless. End of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and the punch stats that you see will show you all you need to know there. He was the busier man, thus he's winning.
He is the busier man, but you know what it doesn't show you is the impact of the punches, and that's very important. His opponent started to land some heavier shots as the round ended.
And he's holding.
Back to the side.
What impact from that uppercut by Golden.
Nice.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Golden's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
That's what I want.
Good looking jab there. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Golden's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Good work defensively by Merciless. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Golden's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Keep moving.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Golden. And now he's targeting upstairs. Golden's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Not able to land the headshot.
Keep it going.
Able to block and counter back. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Left to the body. Scored well up top. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
Hey, keep your hands up. Move.
And that's the end of round 6. He's winning the fight. I mean, don't tell me anything different than he's winning the fight.
Yeah, except at the end of the fight, sometimes these judges, they do tell you things differently. Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, he's up way on the punch stats. I know he's ahead on your scorecard, and you can just tell everything that's happening in the ring, he's in control.
Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted...
That's a punch where he just nailed him. Nice job by Golden. Gets rid of that effort. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
And a clinch that he needed very badly.
Don't stay in one spot. Circle.
Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again.
Get after him.
Use your feet.
And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Golden's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect.
Back to the body.
Downstairs with a right hand.
Come on.
More punches.
Golden's punch didn't come close. Right hand downstairs.
Keep going.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Merciless. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Golden's punch is far off the target.
Go, time. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out. He's done. You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
I'm not sure what the answer is, but he's clearly down and down big on your scorecard. Teddy, can he mount a comeback here?
Yeah, he can, Joe, because he hasn't had trouble finding his opponent when he's let his hands go. His problem is he's not been consistent with offense.
Golden's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Merciless. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed there. That combination was an example of it.
Yeah, it was. You know, not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy, it catches your attention. And you know what? That kind of speed can intimidate a guy and keep his opponent maybe from moving his hands later on.
Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Working the body.
Scores up top with a left.
You're taking too much punches. Hands up.
Now he ties up there. Golden's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Keep working the body.
Move your feet.
That was a miss by Golden. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Merciless. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Get your hands up.
Unable to connect by Golden. Hooks to the head. Well, you can just mark down another round for him there with this accurate, precise punching. How does his opponent escape from that?
You got to use feints. You know, feints is really the Achilles heel to timing. I mean, you feint him and you throw his timing off. You let him think something's coming, and guess what? It's not coming.
How about that left hand? And now they're trading blows. A nice block by Golden.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
He just missed that shot up top. That's a big, big shot he just scored with.
And why did he score? Because he created range, created distance, created a hole, and he filled that hole.
He has taken a lot of punishment here.
Well, the special fighters find a way, even when it's desperate like this, to survive. He's got to find that way right now.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Golden. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own.
That's what.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Golden. Near flawless execution in that last round by Merciless. And his corner is encouraging to have more moments like that.
Yeah, well, what they're doing, I think they're doing the right thing. They're telling them pick it up. Don't be satisfied, because if you're satisfied, you start treading water. And if you start treading water before you know it, you're sinking a little bit.
A little head hunting with the right. Off target with that hook. Able to counter that attack. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. A good counter punch by Merciless. He missed with that headshot.
Punch! Punch!
Nice.
Unable to land clean by Merciless. Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
Good return fire that time. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Merciless. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
That's what I want to see.
And that's the end of round 10.
Move around. You gotta move your hands in there. Let's go. Gap, gap.
I'm sure you've given a fighter much advice like this through the years, but when you're in round 11 like this and you have such a big lead on the scorecards, what do you say?
Don't blow it, you know. Don't go out there and stop punching, then the guy's gonna walk right in. But keep doing what you're doing, but a little extra emphasis on defense. Don't give him what he wants. Don't give him a mistake.
There it is! Targeting that head and landing with a bomb.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
That was a fine block by Merciless. Targeting that straight left hand. Now hugging on the inside. Great movement to get away from those punches. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Golden's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. On the mark, the counter punch by Merciless. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Teddy, you've made the point a few times that, hey, it's nice to have something where you got the superior advantage. In this case, he's got the speed. But you can't fall in love with it too much.
No, because what happens then, you're like a teenager that gets one of those sport cars. You know, he gets carried away. He doesn't respect the speed yet. And he starts to run red lights. He starts to do things that he shouldn't do. And that's what's happening here. He's starting to jump in with those quick hands. He figures he doesn't have to respect the dimensions other guys have to. And when he's jumping in, he might get caught. There might be a cop there or a punch there to nail him.
Get him in this round.
It is the final round. Here they go.
Side to side.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Well targeted 1-2 by Merciless.
Focus.
No, he missed that right.
Step him up. Keep moving.
On the mark with the straight left hand.
Up and down, side to side.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Halfway through this 12th and final round. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
This is just as much a fork in the road for his opponent as it is for him. Because the opponent's saying, hey, I knocked this guy down, and now he's completely changed styles. Does it cause some caution in his mind? Or does it cause him to say, okay, now I know I got him?
Yeah, a little trepidation. I mean, first he's thinking, hey, is there a trick here? Is he setting me up here? You know, but there's another part that says, hey, I know this guy hasn't done this before. I've looked at him enough. I've done my homework. And that means I have him in trouble.
He's tired. He's tired.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Merciless. Able to get rid of that one. Last round of an entertaining fight. Now, for the judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring announcer.
All three judges score the fight on unanimous decision. Your winner, Merciless.
That's a well-earned victory by Merciless. And it's nice to see when not only all three judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with these guys or go to dinner with them afterwards, but right now I'm going to say, job well done, guys.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.